welcome to Istanbul Blockchain Week. How are you finding the event so far?
So far, really great, amazing organization. Okay, I'm gonna use the mic. Amazing organization. My expectations were quite high, to be honest, because I'm waiting for the event for a very long time. I think that the speakers were finalized months ago, which is again, like I participate in a lot of events, and just in terms of comparison, I think that this is great accomplishment. So far so good. I just arrived to Istanbul, so from what I'm seeing, it looks amazing.
And formally, please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about some of the projects that you're currently working on.
Definitely. I'm the principal of Swissborg Ventures, and we are the investment arm of Swissborg. We do early stage investments into the blockchain industry. So currently we deploy capital, but we also help our portfolio companies. So I can say I'm involved with all our portfolio companies, as well as I'm an entrepreneur, so I have 2 platforms of my own that I'm working on.
And how did you start in this space?
That's an interesting story. I think just 2 days ago I had an interview for Binance Live, and I already told it, so I don't want to be too repetitive. But I'm coming from traditional finance, so it was just by luck, by chance. I never even aimed to be specifically in the industry, but then Swissborg was establishing this new VC arm for early stage investments, and I thought, I don't know, it just came in the right time, and I never even assumed what huge difference it would make in my life, because I was thinking that investments I have been in private equity before, so I was thinking investments are just investments, but actually the blockchain sector is so dynamic, is so different than anything else. So I can say that in terms of lifestyle, like this shift from industry to another had great impact on my day-to-day life.
It's interesting how you come from traditional finance. I mean, I come from an investment banking background as well. So I understand there's a huge, big influx of people who are so interested in this space. How do you find the Web3 space evolving in the future?
Indeed, that's just something I was talking about on stage. I see a lot of, there was the first wave of industry professionals like us that came from traditional finance. I think that every second or third person you ask in the sector, they have some sort of traditional finance background. And the next wave I'm seeing is from institutions. Just more and more big institutions are launching crypto platforms. Fidelity is the latest example, and this will bring a lot of institutional AUM into the industry. So I'm like long term, I'm very, very positive on the industry.
And are you seeing any interesting trends over the next couple of months or year?
Definitely, at least us as a firm, we're very interested into DeFi, and that's our belief that this will be the next big thing, because we need. During the crisis, what we realized is that we need the foundation, we need infrastructure, and the next layer is DeFi, because all the issues that happened in the industry all came from CeFi. Actually, DeFi never failed. I think the only issue right now that we see in DeFi is the security and the attacks that need to be prevented. Like, the security should increase more. There should be certain level of regulation too. But we believe as a sector, right now, what we're seeing also from our partner VCs is that DeFi will be growing substantially in the next maybe 6 to 12 months.
And finally, what would you say to someone who's not in this space? And I talk about myself as well, because I only entered the space 6 months ago. How do you get started? What's the starting point?
I can speak from personal experience. Since, I was the same. I didn't know too much about the industry. So for me, what speed tracked that was obviously working with great people, very experienced in the industry. They helped me a lot, but also attending events. I think that's the best way. And that's why I'm so grateful that I have the chance to be part of events like Istanbul Blockchain Week, because they really bring all the industry leaders together in one place, and then it's very easy to connect with people and learn things, and even just sitting and listening to panels, you're getting tons of information.
And any final thoughts?
As I said, I'm very positive on the market, despite the majority of people I speak to, they're a bit negative at the moment, because I feel that as retail investors, me personally too, all of us, we lost some part of our capital into the downtrend. But long term, I'm very optimistic, because as every cycle, it has its upsides and downsides. I think now the market got flushed out of a lot of companies that didn't have any intrinsic value, and now we're going to continue with stronger companies, and we're going to have few players that are going to emerge from this crisis stronger than ever, and eventually we're going to see some recovery, some midterm next year potentially.
Look, thank you so much for your time today. Enjoy the rest of Istanbul Blockchain Week, and I'm sure we'll see you again soon. Thank you.